Athletic Textiles. Rolled rubber flooring installation, glue down. Required tools to begin rolled rubber flooring installation: measuring tape or ruler, metal straight edge or T-square, utility knife with extra blades, marker or marking pen, chalk line, painter's tape, 50 to 100 pounds linoleum roller, 3 and 32-inch V-Notched Trowel. For demonstration purposes, an area of 20 foot by 20 foot will be used. This would require the user to install 5 rolls of 4 foot by 20 foot. Clean the floor and vacuum up any dust or debris. Mark every 2 foot and 4 foot increment across the width of the floor at a chalk line lengthwise. Each 4 foot mark will indicate the location of a seam. The 2 foot marks will help you apply glue evenly. Roll out each of the 5 rolls into place and do a rough length cut. Be sure to leave a few extra inches. Flip each roll over so the natural curl faces downward and let the roll sit for at least 2 to 4 hours. Begin the glue process by selecting 2 rolls in the middle of the floor and flip their side halfway over themselves by exposing the 4 foot seam line you marked earlier. Apply a weight to the roll flap to keep it from flipping over as you apply the adhesive. Apply adhesive down the seam and between the 2 foot marks. This will be a 4 foot wide strip of glue down the seam of the first pair of rolls. Do not use too much adhesive, particularly near the seams. It can squeeze out. Beginning in the center, slowly lay 1 roll of rubber back into place on the adhesive, being careful not to let the ends flap into the glue upside down. Check the alignment is consistent with your chalk line. Slowly lay the second roll into place in the adhesive and check that the seam is tight as you lay it down. Be careful to watch for glue between the seam. Apply 2-inch wide blue painter's tape across the seam every 2 foot and pulling it across the seam to help keep the seam tight. Let the area dry for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour. Follow the same process for the other half of both rolls. Let the first pair of rolls cure for at least 4 hours. Perform the same procedure on each seam set of rolls until the floor is completely glued down. Roll the entire floor with a heavy roller to ensure proper bonding. Continue to roll over the next 4 hours. Check your seams as the material cures and perform any final detail cuts to trim out the room. Enjoy your new rubber floor. Athletic Textiles.